Welcome back, everybody. This is Wild Dog Gamer bringing you another episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today's going to be a little bit different, though. Today is just going to be us first discussing theory on tailwheels and how you land, take off. Then we'll do some practice and try to perfect it because, real world. I did 1 hour of training for my tailwheel endorsement back in 2003, and I really haven't messed with them in simulators ever since then. So sorry if you could hear that noise. My dog was chewing on something. So today we're just going to discuss some tail wheels, but first let's look at what went wrong. Came in, very decent approach.
500.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, let's get lined up with the runway. Nice. Good. Okay, still maybe a little bit more room than I should have. Then come down. Come down. Okay, oh, there was a bounce. Okay, brakes. And there we go. That's where I screwed up at. Alright, so let's talk about Alright, so tail wheels here. Let's see here. Okay, so no, wings are up here, right? Alright, so tail wheel and the main gears, right? Alright, so regular airplanes, all the center of gravity is in front of the main landing gear because the main landing gear is back here. So you come in on the main landing gear in the back and you touch down. So of course, tail wheel is different. Why is that? So how do we actually do this? There's two different approaches that you can do on a tail wheel. You've got your back wheels, you've got your front wheels coming in. So you could come in with all three wheels touching down at the exact same time. That is one way, and that way definitely works. That way, yeah. A lot of people never progress past this. That will work. Another way is just like how I had it there. Come in at the angle, have front wheels touch down, slow down the aircraft with throttle. So take the throttle all the way off, and then let the set back here just come on down. Just so gravity brings us back one down instead of you forcing it down. So here we're coming down evenly, and all three wheels are going to come down at the same time. They're all going to touch at the same time. Then this one, you just come down on your front two, and then just slow it down, and there we go. Don't use your brakes when you are in this configuration. You can use your brakes here. Brakes good. Hold on. Let's go green. Brakes good. Brakes bad. No, right? Stop what you are doing. Yes, I'm an excellent artist on paint. Alright, so brakes are bad over here. So how do you take off with a tail wheel? Well, basically it's going to be the exact same thing here. I'm always going to try to use this way in the game. There's reasons in real life why you would want to use this. But in the game, we're going to always try to use this way. So when you take off, let's go here. You're going to go forward, like this, right? And then you're going to push your nose forward some, get that tail off, get to higher speed, and then pull back and you're off. Right? Alright. So, how does this work in practice? Well, let's find out. Let's go ahead and pull Flight Simulator up. We'll get a flight going. We'll get some practices going because I want this here
500
not to happen to me again. This was a 20-minute flight, all ruined in the last 2 seconds of the flight. Decent approach, maybe a little bit fast, right? I should have slowed down more. I didn't even... Damn! Yeah. So, honestly, guys, I was not going to show you this video at all. I was going to pretend like it didn't happen. Like the next video I do was going to be me starting the trip, and I had never attempted before. That was the original plan. Yeah, glad I didn't do that. So, we're going to come back in Flight Simulator, so I'll be right back. And welcome back, everybody. So I don't know what happened there. My recording was supposed to start back up about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. I was at Homer, Alaska, where I did some landings. I was doing pretty good, so I decided to come up here to Quartz Creek, Alaska, and practice on a short field, where I'm not doing so good. So, pull back this throttle, let's increase our nose, slow down some. This is a very, very short base because, because of the valley. So, very interesting place to do touch and goes or landings. But, alright, so what do I want to do? I want to go like this. I want to bleed off some airspeed. Okay, bleed off some airspeed. I don't know why the recording actually didn't
500
unpause. Maintain it. And here I tip. And here I crash. Alright, so let's go back up there to Homer. Let's actually try a few more of those approaches on a real runway. But I have a feeling this some of these airports might be like that. So I might off camera go back to some of those. So Homer. Homer, there it is. Alright. So Alaska is a beautiful area to fly around, you guys. Turn on live weather and you've got all that wind coming. top, coming from the bottom. Really good, cool to practice flying here. We are going to do it with clear weather right now because why wouldn't I? Okay, so here we are. We've got traffic turned off, so I don't care very much about what ATC has to say, right? Okay, let's maintain. Let's get back in center. Thank you. Lift off. Pull back. Raise my flaps. B. Okay, so let's climb to 1,000 and make our crosswind. Oh, I'm already turning a little bit, so let's not do that. There's almost 1,000. Let's go ahead and make this downwind turn, or crosswind, sorry. Throttle down. We're going to end up climbing to, let's say, 13. Yeah, that sounds good. Going a longer crosswind. Get on base. I don't think I'm at the right airfield, but oh well. Because I don't have the mountains around me. I should have some mountains, right? So let's throttle down, nose up. Let's start decreasing in speed some. Maybe not so much speed. Base. Pull back that throttle some more. Let's start decreasing in altitude. Final. Yeah, I'm definitely at the wrong airport, but I will get the idea. I know. Really? Flaps at this speed? Okay, because you told me to, I will, but it's not going to be right. And break off some speed, break off some speed. By the time I actually touch down here, it's going to be too late. Oh, off the edge of the runway. definitely at the wrong airport though, because this runway is way shorter than what I wanted. But oh well. Let's go ahead. Let's line up. Let's full throttle it. No. Bring that nose forward. No. Bring the nose. Take off. Let's go ahead. We'll do one more pattern. This one a pattern to the right, because I don't normally do patterns to the right. So let's go ahead. Climb. Crosswind. Again, I know, in theory, I know how to do all this, okay? I do know how to fly in theory. It has been a long time since I've actually used my pilot's license, but I do know how to fly in theory. But these controls, I need to adjust some of my controls here. What am I doing? I am still increasing in altitude, right? Okay, let's get that throttle back then. But I don't want to be increasing in altitude. Let's go ahead and bring that nose up. Back, nose up. Don't give it back. Don't give it back. Keep it. Keep it. Speed, barely increasing in altitude. Let's go for a longer downwind. Look at that. Speed is good. Altitude is high, so let's actually decrease this throttle some and nose up. I want to be decreasing in altitude here. Go ahead and turn. Stall warning, height or speeds. Okay. Let's keep runway. So we have successfully landed. Actually, look how much runway is still left there. Nice. Alright, so I think we are going to go ahead and end this here, you guys, because I might be able to complete that bush flying now. So, thank you for joining me. If you fly tailwheels in real life, what suggestions do you have? Let me know down there. Like and subscribe for more videos. Have a great night.